This week on The Rock, we take a deeper look at what goes on behind the scenes, figure out when it's appropriate to start celebrating Christmas, and investigate the comeback of the AHS football team.
13 strong, we are The Rock. We'll make the show until we drop. We'll bring you news and we won't tell you lies. Please watch The Rock or we will cry. It's made for students just like you. You're gonna wanna see what we do this week on The Rock. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Welcome back to The Rock AHS. I'm Rowan.
And I'm Aaron. Let's get started with our first segment.
With The Rock now airing during advisory, our show is watched by more students than ever before.
To show what goes on behind the scenes, here's a segment called Your Rock, made by Kai and Ann.
With student voice and transparency more important than ever, we wanted to pull back the curtain on The Rock's production and discuss your feedback. 1 week ago, we asked for general feedback on the content we feature. Replies varied, but you primarily wanted more reoccurring series such as Cooking Comrades, more stories dedicated to school sports, clubs, and fine arts, and more segments featuring AHS students and student life. Again, these 3 categories were heavily requested by you, the student body. Here's how your suggestions impact our overall show and the production process. Every other Monday, our show cycle begins with segment pitches. Here, everyone in a team presents a segment idea, ranging anywhere from informational to comedic. Once all team members share their ideas, we vote, selecting the 3 top stories. While only advanced digital media students can pitch segments, we are always looking for interesting stories. Your ideas directly influence the stories we pitch, so talk to a crew member or email therock@asd103.org with any new suggestions. Over the next week, pairs of students work together compiling footage, conducting interviews, and recording voiceovers, all to transform an idea into a segment. The stories they tell are controlled and told by us, the students. This year, we are working to integrate more live interaction with advisory classes, such as in last episode where you voted for the best jack-o'-lantern.
Stories come from students' ideas, and that's how we want it. And I think that's the best way to run a TV show for your school.
That was fun to watch. It's so inspiring to see the hard work and creativity that our classmates put into their work.
Speaking of fun, do you know what else is fun?
What?
Starting to celebrate the Christmas season.
But Thanksgiving hasn't even happened yet.
Well, Rowan and Kellen made a segment about when people think it's an appropriate time to start celebrating the holiday season. Let's take a look.
Hey, Ghostface, it's November 2nd. You know what time it is.
My power grows stronger, Santa. Go back to December where you came from!
Get your goblins and ghouls out of here. This is my time to shine.
Never! I've had enough of your holly jolly ho ho ho!
Christmas is coming to town extra early this year. I'm putting you on my naughty list.
It's official. Halloween has ended. Spooktober is a memory until next year. But does that mean it's time to start singing Christmas carols? The advertisements and onslaught of consumerist marketing may want you to think so, but AHS students and staff aren't so sure. Is celebrating Christmas a 2-month event, or have we taken the most wonderful time of the year too far?
I personally start celebrating Christmas after Thanksgiving.
Usually after Thanksgiving.
Right around or before Thanksgiving.
I celebrate Christmas anytime I have that spontaneous spark of Christmas cheer, so any time of the year.
I usually start celebrating Christmas typically like a week before November's over.
Typically after Thanksgiving.
We tend to start celebrating it about 2 days before.
Christmas consumerism is another way for companies to take advantage of the American people, although I do appreciate some good deals every now and then.
Consumerism hasn't exactly ruined Christmas, but it definitely has changed the way that we view it.
It's annoying. It's a lot of ads for no reason.
So as much as I say Christmas has been damaged by consumerism. I think Halloween has been completely decimated by consumerism. There is no aspect of Halloween that is not bought from a department store.
It's also a time where the most material is wasted.
Christmas is an important time of year for the economy.
I think that it's great that Christmas is now this kind of holiday that's for everyone, is more about family and giving and receiving gifts and, you know, love and cheer. But I do think that it is unfortunate that a lot of the original traditional Christmas things was lost with that.
It's like, have you ever walked into a Hobby Lobby and looked down that aisle and been like, where is all this stuff gonna be in like, what, 3 days?
I personally love Halloween because I love all things spooky.
Halloween all the way, dude. It's just an excuse for literally every single person to cosplay and not call it cosplay.
Yeah, Halloween would destroy Christmas without a question.
I really like Christmas because you can also dress up, but it's a time where it most likely snows.
I love Christmas, okay? I love it.
In the end, over 65% of AHS students we surveyed believed that Christmas celebrations should be held off until after Thanksgiving, whereas nearly 20% said that November is the perfect time to begin the holiday cheer. Whether you're a Christmas fan or a Thanksgiving fanatic, there's no doubt that the jingle bells have begun. The only question that remains is, for how long?
The extended cut of the fight scene between Santa Claus and Ghostface will be on the Seahawk Journal in the next 48 hours.
That's so exciting.
Speaking of exciting things, the AHS football team has had an exciting season.
That's true. Our team has had a great comeback this year. Paige and I shine a spotlight on our awesome football team in this segment.
The Seahawks have previously had a relatively poor performing varsity football team, but this year they've managed to turn their reputation around. With the final district football games having been played last Friday, The Rock spoke with a few players to get the inside scoop on how they've managed to have such a great season.
The improvements to our team were caused by like the past leaders, I'd say, you know, Jake Shue, Luca Dumas, they were a big help. And I would say the up and coming class is like, you know, the sophomores with Brock and Brady and Rylan. There's so many other people as well. Just a great combination of people and just great leaders on and off the field.
Something that caused the improvements on our team is like just going to dinner with each other, hanging out with each other, and like Chase said, just having fun as a team. Coach Ports obviously changed the whole environment of this team, putting us in the weight room and stuff like that, so that helped a lot.
Some things that helped us during the season, the off season, was the weight room with Coach Travis and like team bonding, like we said. We just like play with like no excuses, and if we have an excuse, we just learn to get through it, and we just want to win.
A couple of things I absolutely love about this team is the team bonding, you know. Before games, we usually have a team dinner, and those are just the highlights of my week, getting to spend time with my brothers and just hanging out with them outside of school. It's really fun.
Before every game, you know, we're prepared to die, so when we're prepared to die, that makes the game a lot better because we can do anything without really losing anything because we want to win and that's it. So that's about it.
All right, some fun memories are filming TikToks after the game with the team. You know, we get some dance moves. It's pretty fun.
My favorite memory of this season so far is when we had a pregame dinner and Chase and Deshaun were having a rap battle before the game, and it was really fun because we all got to hear what they had to say about each other. So it was a good time to have a good little bonding session.
Congrats on such a good district season, Seahawks, and good luck in the next game.
Congrats to our amazing football team for working so hard and accomplishing so much this season.
This year on The Rock, we wanted to collaborate with the leadership class to make sure you, the students of AHS, know everything happening in the school.
With that being said, here's a new series produced by Grace Johnston that highlights all upcoming events and important dates.
This month, the ASB leadership class is beginning a month-long continuous window decorating competition. At the beginning of each month, a theme will be sent out. November's theme is Fall, Gratitude, and Thankfulness. Staff and students are encouraged to work together to decorate the windows and the door outside of their classrooms to make it as welcoming and appealing as possible. At the end of each month, there will be a poll on the ASB Instagram account to decide the winning window. The winning teacher will be awarded a small prize. If you'd like to get involved, talk to a teacher and you can help them decorate their window. Some ideas are leaves, things that you're thankful for, pumpkins, turkeys, anything to do with Thanksgiving, anything to do with Halloween. Just overall, try and match the fall aesthetic. Have fun decorating.
So glad we're bringing back this healthy competition. I think it's awesome to see students and teachers working together.
Before we end our show, we would like to announce the winners of this year's Halloween contest.
In first place, Lucas Cornelius as Cholera, second place, Kai Lebowski as Squidward, and in third place, Natalie Carden as Autumn Tree.
We would also like to give an honorable mention to Riker Kluft and Farouk El-Zatari, who went as Waluigi and Wario.
Don't hesitate to send your questions, comments, or concerns to therock@asd103.org.
That concludes our show for today. I'm Rowan.
And I'm Aaron. Have a great day, AHS.